Okay, quick shot of the AMC movie theater over here on Cassock Road, and somehow it's still Allentown, Pennsylvania. I thought it was Bethlehem Township, but anyway, just saw Jurassic World Dominion for the second time. Two reasons why I wanted to see it the second time. One, huge fan of the Jurassic series. I loved dinosaurs as a kid. Make sure I don't get tapped by a vehicle. You know, even when you're walking, traffic's a bitch. But, and number two, I saw the actual opening night, which at the AMC, at least at the AMC movie theaters, was, they said open Friday, like 2 weeks ago. I caught it on Thursday, dying to see this movie. The reason being is they combined the main characters, Dr. Malcolm, Allie, Alan Hunt from the Jurassic Park series, Owen, and the cast from the Jurassic World series, the main characters, and Dr. Henry, who is like the epitome of evil scientist throughout both. So it's like, okay, I gotta see how this works out, how they come, you know, the characters meet and everything. In the beginning, there are separate storylines. The characters are spread throughout the country. It's throughout the country, which, if you're not doing that, you know, I've seen some like tweets about people are pissed off about that. You know, oh, random storylines. Well, no shit. I mean, what do you expect everybody to do? Be sitting around the campfire for like the past so many years in the storyline singing "Kum fucking Baya"? I mean, give me a break. But anyway, one thing I gotta tell you right off though, if you have not seen this series, Dominion will make no sense to you. This is not one where it's a part of the series, but yet it can survive as a standalone. Forget about it. At least watch the Jurassic World series. Jurassic Park will help you make complete sense out of it, but if you watch the very least Jurassic World, you will know you'll have a good idea what the hell's going on. Honestly, I love the movie. I spent a total of, what the hell was it? Including popcorn soda combo, 38, close to $40 the first time for the real 3D version. I didn't get the glasses. I didn't give a shit. You didn't need them actually, unless you wanted the true 3D experience. Didn't screw up the 2D at all. Second time around, I just saw the regular standard digital version, but it was a great movie. Okay. The way that the individual storylines and the way they gradually came together until all the characters from both series met, it was smooth. I loved it. It wasn't, choppy, okay, quick takes. And in the beginning of the movie, they actually have kind of like a YouTube actual media clips of a reporter doing a video article about what's going on, with the dinosaurs spread throughout the continents now and interacting with people. Love the way that started, honestly. I'm gonna flash forward without giving out the ending. The ending was kind of predictable, honestly. It was kind of followed the stereotypical Jurassic Park ending, which I say stereotypical if you've seen the previous movies. It followed the template that they created. Throughout the movie, the pace was excellent. Again, it wasn't choppy, it wasn't quick flash scenes, flashbacks or anything else. It was set in the current timeline for the movie. Dr. Malcolm, played by Jeff Goldblum, personally my favorite character. They could have done better with him, but they could, just like his one-liners especially, I loved it. It could have been, it's almost like his humor and comedy was almost forced into the movie. It came across that way. But his chaotician he plays, in fact, I talked to someone who saw the series up until this one. He's like, yeah, Jeff Goldblum is like the perfect actor for that role, and I love it. They also brought a storyline, the storyline of Dr. Ali and Dr. Alan Hunt to a close, which I'm like, please, I'm not going to give away anything, no spoilers here, but I'm like, when I saw it the first time, and I'm like, yes, thank you, what I was hoping for. Again, this is not a standalone movie. If you haven't seen at least the Jurassic World series, the movie really won't make so much sense to you. If you have at least seen, oh, and they did kind of like, the one scene did remind me of Fallen Kingdom, and I'll give you a little bit of a hint, it's not really a spoiler here, the volcano scene in Fallen Kingdom. Other than that, you know, it was like, again, it followed to a point, it followed the Jurassic template. Okay, Dr. Henry, evil scientist, although they turned him into, from a very strong, cocky, realistic viewpoint and character, into a complete wimp and pussy. Oh well. So anyway, overall, was it worth the, I think to spend like $38-40 the first time around, somewhere there, and dropped it on 25? Was it worth $65 to go see twice? Considering this is my first and second time in the movie theater in 15 years, easily. I'll watch it over and over. I'll probably buy, buy the whole series on digital. But please, I cannot stress this enough. At the very least, watch the Jurassic World series, because if you don't, you'll be totally lost. I'm a fan of dinosaurs. I hate to do a rating system just because it's like too typical, stereotypical, and total bullshit at times. But this one, I gotta do like a 4.5. I'd love to give this a 5, believe me. I can't. The reasons, it followed the Jurassic template a little too much at times for me. Again, the final scenes, the evil scientist, whatever you want to call it, the evil biogenetic company, scamming, fooling everybody, etc., etc., etc. But other than that, the acting in it, my favorite part of the movie was the way all the characters met, how they got together, how they worked together. They pulled it off perfectly for me. From the individual storylines blending into one. Loved it. So Jurassic World Dominion, yes, it brought the Jurassic World trilogy to a close. Do I think it's the last Jurassic movie in the series? Fuck no. I mean, come on. They'll hopefully make a ton off this. The money's there. Gotta run with it. I mean, Christ. Look at freaking Star Wars. Oh wow, well let's pop out in the Star Wars movie, because we can still make a few bucks off it. Just the way it is. Michael Phoenix, founder and staff, Cyril Wilson, the online media. Take care. Go to theaters, check it out, see if you agree with me or if you don't. Take care, everybody. Stay safe.